Brothers and sisters, Elder Neil A. Maxwell said, quote, "Studying the church through the eyes of its detractors is like interviewing Judas to understand Jesus," unquote. Elder Maxwell understood that particularly in matters of faith, credibility is paramount. We owe it to ourselves and to our families to ensure that we get factual information about the church and about its history from credible sources. Unfortunately, many members who step away from the church do so because of information that is being widely circulated by a handful of LDS critical organizations who have saturated social media with their own version of church history and church doctrine. But do these organizations have the credibility to provide accurate information? Are the negative videos they produce coming from a place of honesty and integrity? Before we jump in to answer those questions, we need a disclaimer that our goal is not to be unkind or disparage our brothers and sisters who are critics. They're children of God. But that doesn't mean they have the credibility to provide answers to difficult questions. Therefore, it is appropriate that we investigate them to see if their integrity holds up to scrutiny. This video starts with a look at Mormon Stories, the largest and most wealthy critical organization. And here's what we found. Number 1. Mormon Stories threatened physical violence against a leader of the church. Number 2. Mormon Stories supported pornography by praising a guest who wanted to make an adult film inside the temple. Number 3. The CEO was accused of abuse by 19 women who were associated with Mormon Stories and its CEO. Number 4. Mormon Stories was publicly censured by 3 equality organizations for the way they treat LGBTQ members. Number 5. Mormon Stories made $750,000 in donations from members who have lost their faith, a major financial incentive to convince even more members to lose their faith. Number 6. Mormon Stories publicly made racist comments about a black member of the church. And finally, number 7, Mormon Stories misrepresented their own financial status to their followers to increase donations. Each of these statements are factual. If you would like to see the documentation supporting these facts, please visit our website at www.answeringldscritics.com and click on the page for Mormon Stories. We will feature other organizations in future videos. From threats of violence, to abuse, to mistreatment of our LGBTQ brothers and sisters, to manipulative financial gain, to racism, it is completely fair to question if an organization that demonstrates this kind of contempt and lack of integrity will provide you with accurate information about polygamy, the Book of Mormon, Joseph Smith, or any other difficult church topic. Brothers and sisters, you can spend as much time as you like researching claims made by critics. But be aware that each time you resolve an accusation, another unresolved accusation will be right there waiting for you. It's a never-ending cycle. Their livelihood literally depends on their ability to inundate you with misinformation and cause a faith crisis in you. That is the reason this video targets critics' credibility, because members who understand their lack of integrity can easily judge how accurate the information they provide really is. The gospel of Jesus Christ is true. The Book of Mormon is true. No, we don't have the answer to every difficult question from history, but neither do the critics. And God has given us the power of discernment to know that we should only take information from credible sources. Moroni 7:19 reads, "Wherefore I beseech of you, brethren, that ye should search diligently in the light of Christ, that ye may know good from evil. And if ye will lay hold upon every good thing and condemn it not, ye certainly will be a child of Christ." We add our witness that focusing on Jesus Christ, rather than on a critic's version of the difficult questions, will enlighten your mind and bring peace to your soul.